I see a lot of copycat recipes floating around on social media, usually for things like the biscuits from Red Lobster or the all-you-can-eat salad from Olive Garden. Well, I've started playing around with some copycat recipes of cocktails I've enjoyed at different bars around town, and today I'm going to show you one of my favorites, so stick around.
If you're a theater fan who loves a great cocktail, click that subscribe button because Broadway Barfly is the channel for you.
Hello folks, Rob Dreemeyer here. Welcome to Broadway Barfly. The cocktail I'm sharing with you today comes from a bar called Rockwell Place. It's around the corner from BAM's Harvey Theater in Brooklyn. And it's called the Stage Door Johnny, which I think is a great name for a cocktail served in a bar around the corner from a theater. This isn't really a copycat recipe per se because they did have all of the ingredients listed in the menu. I just had to do a little tinkering around with the proportions to get it right. I would call their Stage Door Johnny a cousin to a Manhattan. It has rye and sweet vermouth, but it also has Aperol and Cherry Heering. The Cherry Heering adds both a sweetness and a tartness to the mix, and the Aperol, while I really can't pick it out for its own flavor, does seem to add its own layer and bring everything together. This is a cocktail I really like, and I think you will too. Now, before I make the cocktail, you know we have to talk about its name, the Stage Door Johnny. Otherwise, this wouldn't be Broadway Barfly. Stage Door Johnnies were men who would hang around stage doors after the show, waiting for the chorus girls to come out, hoping that they could get a date with them and take them out on the town for the evening. The term was first coined in London in the 1890s. In 1893, there was a musical comedy that opened called A Gaiety Girl, and it was a big hit. It was the first musical comedy, or at least musical comedy as we know them today, to open in London. Prior to that, musical entertainment would have been operettas like Gilbert and Sullivan, or a music hall, which was akin to vaudeville here in the United States. Part of what made A Gaiety Girl so popular was its dancing chorus known as the Gaiety Girls. These were a group of beautiful women. They were costumed at the height of fashion. They even wore bathing attire on stage, which was sort of scandalous at the time. They were known about town, and they really were a sensation, and so men wanted to date them. Wealthy and prominent men would line up at the stage door waiting for them to come out, hoping to take them out on the town for the evening. And in fact, many Gaiety girls did go on to marry wealthy, entitled men. Stage Door Johnnies continued to be a thing at other shows. They would hang out at the stage door of Florodora, where the Florodora girls were known to be sort of notorious, or here in New York at the Ziegfeld Follies, where the Ziegfeld girls were all the rage. I don't think Stage Door Johnnies are really a thing so much anymore today. I think today they're just, probably Instagram followers, but they were most certainly a thing in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. So now that you know a little bit more about Stage Door Johnnies, let's go ahead and make the cocktail. And there we have our Stage Door Johnny, or at least our copycat version of the Stage Door Johnny I had at Rockwell Place. I have a number of these copycat recipes planned, so make sure to click that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. Until the next time, cheers.
If you enjoyed the video, why not give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends? Feel free to leave your comments and click that subscribe button because there's a lot more Broadway Barfly to come.